Let's get it started. That. What up? Let's get
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Restate the state foul again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it up.
Well, I can turn them off now since he popped it. I got some settings on that I shouldn't have on.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Turn it off, because I don't know what all this settings is. I don't know.
Key narration volume set to 100.
I don't see the other one. Got all that. But where is... That's on what off. I think I turned everything on. I'm not really sure. Oh well, we shall see. What's he doing? Oh no, I did left the thing. I'm setting this probably still on the DBR. Dude, you don't come on. On being nice. Got 5 seconds.
End zone was not a good one. Running inside, it's Riley. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
It's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that is how you bring it. You see the ball, you go get it right now, and you bring the wood with some bad intentions.
They'll try to get the edge on the left. Makes him talk to the hand. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Here's a little room there. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Russell on play action. On the move to his left. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Keelan Russell.
Got him.
Using the quick game. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Quarterback making adjustments. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
All right, decision time early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening drive.
And I get that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown. Even if I get stopped, they got to go almost the whole length of the field. I'm starting the game aggressive.
I can't believe that.
He'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And you knew his legs were a weapon, and he shows it to you right there, running it into the end zone. And this offense, man, they are a good offense, and they are in a good rhythm early in this football game. We talked about the quarterback. We talked about his speed. He can make these type of plays. And on the first drive, Palmer, the defense didn't have any answers. They better find some.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to find them, too, just because of that athleticism and just how he can attack defenses with his arm, with his feet, the different playmakers surrounding him as well. There's a lot to get prepared for in a week when you're playing against this offense, and I just think they saw everything there on that opening drive. They're going to have to do some soul-searching on the sidelines early.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to
Oh my God.
He's got some space.
Is a beast.
The 40.
They got that dude.
The 20.
Crazy. I like
Into the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like you mentioned, the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to adjust the pattern. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Finds a man on the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Riley. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run the counter. Fights off the defender. Finding some room. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown time. All into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Cunningham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Rebels are in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Plows through the defense.
Come on, bro.
There he goes.
Like this dude.
He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you've got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling help lead to that long touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Coming out with it, it's Rodgers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers there.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
They give it to him again.
It's crazy, though.
Might have a chance. Past the 30. Past the 20. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd. Because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Try to barge their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bama!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Cunningham. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The run inside. It's Lacey. Turning it on. Slips one guy, and now he's loose.
Wow.
The 40. The 30. Past the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Offense staying on the field there and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Running inside, it's Lacey. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Lacey. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. On the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Alabama calls it 2nd timeout of the half. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Keep in mind that damn run he got.
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. They'll go to the air.
Who one-hand that thing?
To the end zone, and it's picked
One-hand that
off.
thing.
Down in the end zone. The big play there. The defense gets the stop. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Throwing Russell. Makes the catch. It's Riley.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Shit. I didn't mean to do that. Pocket.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. After losing track of the play clock, better keep an eye on it this time. It's 2nd and 10. Russell. Working that left side now. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
And finally, their big play receiver gets in the stat column with his first catch of the game. And we're here late in the 2nd quarter. You got to give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've done a nice job taking him away and limiting his damage. Let's see if they can keep it up, though, because when this guy gets hot, he's virtually unstoppable.
To throw, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Quarterback may change this route. Keelan Russell. Here's the pressure. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Poke that out.
From the gun on 3rd down, Keelan Russell. Keeps it going, and the ball's free in the backfield. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
That's my fault, though. It's my fault. That situation. You'll see our old buddy can keep going back and forth.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Looks like he's going to bring it out.
Good stop.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half. Breaks into the open.
Thank you.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
I give him that.
Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacey. He's stopping behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Oh my God, bro. They got me. That was
Makes
delayed.
it past the marker. At the 45.
That's all he
got a little
got,
grass. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Got it behind the line. It's Frazier. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And it's something you learn as a pass rusher all the time, man. If I beat that tackle immediately, right away, there's usually a reason. They're wanting me to run upfield. He plays the screen beautifully. The defensive end stays home, sees it, makes a tackle on the running back, and prevents the big play.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Got it as my new
the
defense.
second half start they'd hoped for. And they'll
Think that's
close in
going on
on
with
him
what I
after
got.
a good return on the interception.
Hey, guys, I'll tell you what, man. They went into half. They were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range.
So you know
I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable, man. He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
You can really feel the momentum changing in this game now, can't you? The defense comes away with a massive takeaway deep in their own end. And here's the offense on the third play of this drive, getting the first down and doing it running the football. Everything seems to be shifting in this team's favor.
7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
And we've seen this offense, man, that they featured the running game, and he's done a good job of making plays, breaking tackles, being a big part of it. Now, what do? Try to slide this in here, make it look like a little bit of run, slow down those linemen that go upfield really fast, slip it to him, try to make a big play. But to me, it's more about just trying to give this guy the ball in space so he can do more damage.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Speed out.
Throwing Russell. The sure hands, it's Jenkins.
Big
pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Offense changing the play.
That's where I can guarantee I can pick something.
Dropping back, it's Russell.
That's right.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job, not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part, probably the hardest too, getting him on the ground.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. It's 3rd and 5.
We're going at him.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats.
Try to breathe with it.
These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play.
He's definitely a man. He's a man. He's like this. He wants flat. But I mean, flat should be helping.
Russell from the gun on 3rd down.
I was right.
Complete down the backfield. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
That's why as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on 3rd down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mano-a-mano. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Slant.
Russell will throw for it on 4th. First down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up 4th down. You could tell he wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
From the shotgun, the inside give. And he'll be brought down.
That's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Scared? Go for it. Go for it.
Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here.
He's going to hit that.
4th down, Russell.
Makes
the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
Excellent handoff.
Throw off the RPO. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Crimson Tide move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it here.
I love playing around people's heads. When we go out, I'm going to go for him.
Sends it back in motion. Quarterback keeper. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
This play going to kill him.
Russell. Got out of trouble and throws. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity to drive the field and win this thing. You just cannot throw the ball to the other team.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to break the tie with a 4th quarter touchdown on 4th down. Timeout called as the play clock had gotten down to 3 seconds. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And with just over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job right here late in the 4th quarter. They put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
Oh, my God.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking for space. It's Lacey. Sweet cut there.
A nice luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
They go right back to it. Got enough for the first.
Really
good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
So crazy, bro.
Now we got a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The run inside. It's Lacey.
God.
At the 20, he's got space. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And you got to bang a timeout right here. You've got 2 left. After running the football, save as many seconds as you can to give yourself an opportunity to come back and win this game.
Got to find a completion on this one. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun.
Why do you thought you were going to get that?
That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is...
GG, you dude. Got that first win. Finally going back in the win call. Oh, everybody beat my ass later. Let's see, we got another team that like to run or what? I guarantee you, people gonna be trying to run.
A live look between the hedges. Sanford Stadium and Athens. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide and the Georgia Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Anytime you step between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, you know you are on hallowed ground in college football. This is one of the best places you'll ever watch a college football game. The red and the black, the dogs, even the Uggas are buried in the stadium. This is one of the most iconic spots in all of college football. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
You feel like you're doing Vegas.
He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Georgia.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
Okay. Come on, man. Snap that thing.
Now here's Russell. Quickly out
and
to the tight end.
It's okay.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Keelan Russell.
That was terrible.
Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup because this environment is hostile.
You probably should have run out a couple of 4.
Guys, look at this. You're surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. Russell will throw for it on 4th. Fires to the right.
And
that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
There are analytics critics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
The give, running right, it's Frazier.
Maybe
into the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Fielded in the end zone. It's Scott. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
You gonna work with this one?
Tide ready to roll on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because...
There he goes! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfectly.
Off and running. The 40. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And they tacked on the extra point. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Take it deep. Oh, crap.
And he's not going to take the touchback. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Right here.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Breaks the tackle. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
Turning it on! And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And man, I love his courage to run the football, and I think it's necessary for a team. Sometimes you got to do that, but man, see the surroundings, right? Like know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up.
Racing down the left side.
I'm going to say it now. You might say it.
Touchdown, Dogs! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Throwing Russell. Pressure coming. Trying to buy time. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
They'll run it from the gun. Picked up 8 yards there, 3rd down and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Power.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a 1st down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. And they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
He's sacked. This defense all over him. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Russell. Fires to the big fella. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Might be changing the route. 4th down, Russell.
Come on, bro. All you had to do was block.
And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the 1st half.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's got the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. You just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Rodgers. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Tennessee, can I get it out real fast?
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. Running to Green. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now here's Russell. Makes the catch. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Maybe some room here. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Keelan Russell on target. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play, clock running. To the air, it's Russell. It's complete to the left. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Bulldogs using their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Drop this down so I run back up.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Throwing Russell. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. To throw, time running short in the half. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout on the field, and that's the 2nd call by Georgia. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He might want another play. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Well, you obviously want to get your receivers the football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to them because the windows are so small. So I like the idea, handing it off to that guy and seeing if he can do something with his speed.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama!
Great call, though.
The textbook how you end a 1st half. You're trailing, you need to put a drive together. Great job using all of the clock, getting the TD, and you want to talk about creating some momentum going into the half and knowing I get the football, so everything trending in the right direction.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Ready to start the 2nd half, Alabama will kick it off. And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the 1st down.
Looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a 1st down.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll give to Frazier. Across the 45. Speeding down the left side. Running inside the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, Georgia! Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, defense are trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. You're going to need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing.
Might would just play man and just fuck. Just run.
Coming out with it, it's Rodgers.
Everybody runs.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes that Alabama offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
They go play action with Russell. Trying to make magic with his feet. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing, they're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Russell escapes the pressure to his right. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
This is a defense that's going to be aggressive, and they're not going to just sit back and rush 4 guys on that play. They are going to send the blitz. You're getting smaller, faster guys fighting fire with fire. You know this quarterback is athletic, but we've got fast guys too, and that time, that was a great play called defensively.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on 4th down. Russell will throw for it on 4th. And he is stopped short, well short of the marker as the defense stands tall.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Oh, that did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Under fire. Got a wide-open receiver. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Scott. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Keelan Russell. Here's a heat. Being chased. Across the 25, he's got room. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Come on, bro. I ain't doing it.
It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The option, he'll keep it. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the counter. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops.
There's some room. Got enough for the first. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldog. And the stomping has commenced.
That's something you don't see too often, running reverses on third down. The money down in the red zone, but when you've got ability like this guy has, you just got to find ways to get him the football. After the reverse, open field, he uses the speed, takes it in for the score.
And he tacks on the extra point.
How about the run?
He'll bring it out. It's Scott. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Making side adjustments here. Throwing Russell. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Moves around to clear up the vision. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Fourth down, Russell. Looking deep. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Crimson Tide with the aerial assault working back at it here. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Russell throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
This is an offense that has skill, and they've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
They'll send the back in motion. Again, it's Russell. Escapes the pressure going right. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You're in the second half of this game. You're trailing, David. No surprise there. You got to throw the ball to the guys that are making plays for you. He had already had a touchdown catch. That's number 2 now. And if they're going to get back in this game, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
Hey, man, I mean, keep finding him. He keeps making plays, keeps catching the football. And listen, when you find that matchup outside that works, that you can depend on, I don't blame quarterbacks for going back to them time and time again.
Oh, come on.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Over, right there. Right there. Oh,
he's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation. And the ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And I tell you what, man, the defense really needed a play.
Dude, it's my ball.
Have something go right. Down by 2 possessions, they do what they haven't done in this football game. They forced the turnover, now set their offense up to hopefully get right back in this football game.
I'm surprised you didn't challenge
the
anyway.
coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Quarterback making adjustments.
Right here. Hike it. Come on.
Motion from the back.
Hurry. He ain't gonna hike the ball out. Man.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
Corner. He's going to the middle.
Keelan Russell. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Oh, he loves to fire.
Oh, my God, that's my fault.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
He's going to be out of bounds.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
I lost him in a little bit. Hey, we did try. Oh, they said we got it.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Throwing Russell. Looking for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown time.
Perfect. One thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
This one right here.
They'll line up to go for 2.
Try to run with the quarterback or throw the wide.
Snaps it in the shotgun.
How about take that?
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Right there. Too much power. Ooh.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Back to throw, it's Stockton.
Ooh, I kind
He'll
of
try to do it himself. He's knocked down, short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
I got to be honest. I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They're able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards. This has got to continue for this defense. You know he is going to carry the ball.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
Handoff for Frazier. Could be an alley. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
GG's for him, bro. That's crazy, dude.
How much fun is that? You just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moment.
So terrible. I'm losing because of the run. Let me fix my settings. Online mode, we tempted a little bit. Beginning at 7 a.m. for the service. Check back. Damn. So nobody gonna be playing around 7. Y'all better get y'all game on now. Mm-mm.
Key narration volume set to 100. Menu narration option is set to off. Key narration volume set to 100.
Hmm. Make a lot of sense in that. Right, come and practice, see how all that works. Make sure I fix everything. Mm-hmm. They got good run plays out here, but I just don't ever get to use those. See them look at my defense. So flip side. Let me see, can I? That's all right. What I want to do, at least he got that deep. No, that's for sure. But who are you? Probably using him like that, so then it's kind of. That count one like it is this bullshit. Then you said the rest of it, see what we do. I mean, his defense definitely right. Especially I do like that. And say, just because you're on this side, I can do this one. See?
Here we go, ready? Line 14, line 14. Hey, move. Ready, go.
Good catch. That's crazy though. That's why I'm putting over. Run blitz. So that's terrible. Mm-hmm.
Here we go, ready? Blue 22, blue 22. Go! Down, ready? White 29, white 29. Go, go!
Mm-hmm.
Ready? 180, 180. Shift. 180, go! Down, ready? Blue 30, blue 30. Ready, go! Ready! Blue 85, blue 85. Ready, go! Down, ready! Flag 14, flag 14. Ready, go! Ready! Flag 18, flag 18. Ready, go!
That's a good hit, dude.
Here we go, ready? Red 80, red 80. Hey, move! Go, go!
Dude, that's what I'm hoping. I need quicker.
Down, ready? Wide 83, wide 83. Go, go! Ready, ready?
Right.
Red 18,
Quicker can I
red
get back
18.
in?
Go, go!
They're not tactical enough, man.
Red 54, red 54.
Just ain't better. How much you do this? I'm gonna try this one, see if it'll work. And then
Go, go! Down, ready? Blue 22, blue 22. Why did he go? Ready? White 29, white 29. Ready, go! Here we go, ready? 180, 180. Jet. Ready, go! Down, ready? Blue 30, blue 30. Shift. Ready, go! Ready, ready? Blue 85, blue 85. Why did he go?
it worked. I think I found a decent stuff.
Flag 14, flag 14.
Need like a straight run defense. Let's see. I'm gonna tell you now. This is probably the best one. Yeah. See what I do is where it works. All this is still work. I just had to play with one. See. There we go. See. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put down. We're gonna take it now. You put this shit on. Rest on his stick. These motherfuckers, he don't be slinging. Look at that. Like they blowing my linebacker down, man. Like that's not supposed to be happening. Who the fuck can go over there? That's crazy. I don't know why he didn't keep going hurt. Defense on that. I mean, like how they don't go down quick enough, bruh? Like, I myself just want them to go down, do what they're supposed to do. They just ain't doing like I need them to do. Yeah, it's fine. It's like you automatically got attack first and go quick. But I'm running this. Stay up and tack down. Tack. I'm back. Okay. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight. Probably back on tomorrow. Alright, be breezy.